Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, guys, I'm a little behind. I am a little behind. I see everybody's here. Lita Jane, good morning. Olguita, Ximena, Ceci. What's up, everybody? So I hope everybody's doing good. All right. So making sure, all right. Make sure, again, you have all the equipment, guys. So first 5 minutes, first 5 minutes to let everybody come in and also for me to describe the workout. So I hope everybody's doing good today. Everybody's doing great. All right. As always, make sure that you have plenty of liquids to drink. Let me move this back a little bit. All right. I think that's good right there. Whew. So, guys, I am a little sore, right? My shoulders are sore. My upper back is a little sore. I had to do the CrossFit Open workout 2 times. The first one, I completely did it with bad, something that everybody was doing. And it was like they had like a bad movement, so it's constant with no rep. And I did a lot of those. So I had to redo the workout yesterday. And it's hard. But yesterday I did it with, I was very cautious. And I improved my score by almost 100 and something reps. So right now, supposedly, as of this moment, according to the app, I'm definitely in the top 10%. So it's just waiting till today to once everything is finalized tomorrow morning. I'll know if I'm officially in the top 10%. But it looks good right now. It looks like I'll be either top 7-8%, or maybe just I'll say between 8 to 12%. I'm gonna be in that range, maybe 7 to 12%. I'm gonna be in that top 7 to 12% range, which would be great. A great start for me for this year. So yeah. So I'm a little sore, right? That's why the workout today. There's no shoulders, right? There's no triceps. There's not a lot of triceps. Very little shoulders, very little triceps. Is more like a full body workout because my triceps, my shoulders are blown out. All right, so just keeping you guys in the loop of what's going on. All right. So let's talk about some basic things. Right, make sure you have your hydration. Make sure that you have the right equipment, the right program. Right in the description below, you're going to see the programs. Follow one of those programs so you get the best and the most out of these workouts. Be patient. Take ideas from the warm-up, from the pre-warm-up. Take ideas so that you can substitute exercises that you can't do on the workout. Everybody should be able to do these workouts. A fairly simple workout, but effective, right? And for me, it's going to be very lightweight. Just to get my body moving and cycling and get that lactic acid build that I got so I can be ready for Friday for the second workout or second and third workout of the Open. All right. So good morning, Marisol. Good morning, everyone. Right. No, Ceci, they were a good thing. But I mean, I'm gonna do the workouts twice because usually the second workout is always better, even though you're a little bit more tired. It's always better because your body gets the hang of it. You know how I'm always saying the first round is a warm-up, focus on technique, right? So that the second round you focus on execution of the exercises. So it's sort of the same thing. Maybe I went a little too hard the first round. The first attempt, I should do maybe like a 60% capacity workout and then do it again on Sunday and go all out on Sunday. So that's probably I'm gonna try to keep that strategy where I'll do one practice round, one practice whole workout, right? A practice and then do the hard workout on Sunday. And then Saturdays is I'm going to recycle the blood. So Saturdays with leg day, I'm just going to recycle, get my body empty out all that lactic acid, and then boom, be ready for the workout on Sunday. So it's tricky, but it's fun. All right, it's fun. And But yeah, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's get going with the workout. So we're gonna start with a pre-warm-up, right? The pre-warm-up is to identify any imbalances and limitations that you may have. And then after the pre-warm-up, we'll go ahead and get into the workout itself. So if you have a smartwatch, Fitbit, Apple Watch, whatever you have to track your calories, turn it on right now so you can see how many calories you burn. All right, mine is on, and we are going to go ahead and get started. We're gonna get started. So if you gotta take it easy, take it easy. Hay que tomarlo suave, tómalo suave. The point is that you're here, right? And a little bit of exercise is better than no exercise. So let's get going, everybody. Let's get going. We're gonna start with the arm circles. Remember, so arm circles, you're gonna open wide. Your upper back, you're gonna retract, right? Both. Whew, that hurts. So you retract your upper back. Right, bring them together. Your shoulder blades, bring them together, and then hold it together while you're doing the arm circles. Arms open. When I say arms up, hands up, it's gonna be like this. Hands down is like this to warm up the wrist. All right. So ready? Let's open. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Arm circles. Wow. This is painful, but it's great for your shoulder blades. All right. You can start small. Usually I recommend starting small. Fingers up, fingers down, fingers up, fingers down, and open again, and try to make them a little bit bigger. It doesn't matter. I'm going forward, so it doesn't really matter which way you start as long as you switch directions after. Let's go over and under right here like this. One arm goes over, one arm goes under. Beautiful. This is great to flush. This warm-up is great to flush all that lactic acid and help you recover. So this is why I do this, because it's so good for you. It just cleans you out. All right. Now, if you were going forward like I was, now you're going to go backwards. If you were going backwards, now you're going to go forward. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And breathe. A lot of oxygen. Deep breath. Let it out. Fingers up. Fingers down. Make it bigger. And smaller. All right. And over and under. One more time. One more time. Woo. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to swing the arms back and up. Remember, if you can only go up to here without doing this, do not hyperextend your back. Do not lean back. You're staying upright, crunching down, and you're maintaining this position as you swing up. If you can only get up to here, it means you have probably tight shoulders, injured rotator cuff, not good. Do more arm circles and stretch out that chest, stretch out those pec muscles, but also do a lot of arm circles and rotator cuff work, all right? The idea is to stay here and get your arm all the way up to here if you can, or further, without doing this. So bicep in line with the ear. You're gonna swing all the way up as straight as you can. All right, we're gonna do 10 swings, back and forth. All right, and again, try to stay as upright as possible. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Man, being able to get that new range of motion for me was critical in that CrossFit workout, because you got to get all the way up and then you got to stand, arms locked. It was one of the best that I've ever done, one of the best that I've ever felt, and it's because of my newfound range of motion. All right, here we go. Next, let's go into the legs a little bit. We'll go back to the upper body after. So legs, we're gonna go side to side, stretching out the inner thighs. You put the hand on the hips, hands in front, here, pray. Doesn't really matter. Right here like this. Remember, drive your hips back as your legs are straight. And then as your hips are back and your chest is up, lean. All right, and you go as far as you can. If you can get into a single leg squat, get into a single leg squat. But get deep, feeling the stretch in your inner thighs. Do not look at your chest. When I say chest up, don't look at your chest to see if you're going up. Chin up, all right? And then just drive this upper box right here, just up and keep that back straight, all right? Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2, that's 1. We're gonna do 2-second counts on each side. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. 1, 2, that's 6. 1, 2, that's 7. 1, 2, that's 8. 2 more. 1, 2, that's 9. 1 more. 1, 2, that's 10. Shake it off. Woo! Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get into the march. When we march, remember our arms chop up and down. Whichever arm chops down, that's the leg that you lift. If you can't get 90 or higher, means you have weak hip flexors, tight hip flexors, probably tight hamstrings, weak glutes. Because every time that you lift up, that opposite leg, right, that opposite leg should be straight, contracting that glute to help you raise that knee as high as possible. So if you have trouble with that, just practice staying straight, locking that leg, crunching down without leaning back. That's only if you can only get up to here, all right? If you can get 90 and higher, perfect, all right? But if not, work on it. And then you're gonna switch, right? So opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. 1, 1, 2, 2. We're gonna go for 10 repetitions. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Shake it off. Next, same thing with the arms. Chopping, the only difference is you're going to, right, bring the hand to the heel or try to kick your butt, right, with your heel. Try to kick your butt. Regardless, again, you're not leaning back. Stay straight, stay contracted. So it's whatever arm chops back, that's the arm that you're swinging back and kicking, all right? Again, if you can't get past here, which is the case with a lot of you, it means you have weak hamstrings and or they're turned off completely. You need to stretch them, right? And strengthen them. So 1, 1, 2, 2, we're going for 10. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off. Woo, beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and do a rotator cuff stretch. All right. Because remember, you also have to be able to stretch your rotator cuff and stretch out your your lats. Very important. We're going to go 2 seconds and we're going to go high, middle, and low. All right. So it looks like this. So this is high. Wherever your hand is, that's more or less the part of your back that you're working out. All right. So this is upper back. This is middle back. All right. And twist and pull at the same time. And then really low below the hip. All right. That's low back. And then we're going to do the other side. So we're going to go here, 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 low, low, and then just rotate. Do not move your feet. Lock your feet so that you can rotate, and also you're rotating your hips to unlock your trunk. All right, so you're really stretching out these muscles down here. 2 second holds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. High. 1, 2. Right. Just grab the arm with your arm, or right here, or with your wrist, or lock it up like this, and just go pull. 1, 2. Down the middle. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice and low. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's go high again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Down the middle. 1, 2. This is super important. 1, 2. And low. 1, 2. 1, 2. Beautiful. Remember, guys, working out is not just about lifting weights and getting toned. If you don't have range of motion, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get injured. And it just sucks. All right. It sucks to, you could be strong and everything, but if you can't walk, if you can't move, if you're not functional, there's no point. That's why you need to know if you have problems and what you need to work on. All right. And also stay balanced. All right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and do, hands to shoulders. All right. If you can't get your hand to your shoulder, you need to stretch out your forearms and your tricep to allow you to be able to touch that shoulder. If you're up here, that's fine for now, right? Work on stretching, and eventually you're gonna be able to get nice and low. We're gonna shrug up and shrug down as we do the circles with the arms. All right. We're gonna go 10 in one direction, 10 in the other. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shrug up, shrug down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off. Beautiful. All right. Let's finish it up with jumping jacks. So jumping jacks, shoulder width apart or together. I prefer shoulder width apart. Every time my feet jump out, my hands go up. You can go, we're going to go laterally. I'm going to go 10 laterally, 10 front. All right. If you can't jump, side step. Right. You can do 10 and then 10. If you can't go all the way up, go halfway. All right. Go halfway. Or as high as you can go. If you can't move, if you can't do any, just jump up and down. You can also just push. All right. Whatever works for you. All right. Figure it out. We got 10 and 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's go forward. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Woo! Super tight. Super tight. All right. That's good for the warm-up. All right. Let's get into the workout. If you have your drinks, take a sip. The rule is anytime that I drink, you drink. All right. Here we go. Grab a sip. I don't care if what you're drinking. Preferably, you want to have something with electrolytes, like Gatorade, something with like sodium and things like that. Just electrolytes. It's better, right? But if all you have is water, water is better than not having anything at all. All right. So here we go. How the workout works. So while I'm explaining, stay warm. Shake your legs, move your arms, right? Jump around. Stay warm as I'm explaining what the workouts are. Today we have a simple ladder. We're gonna go from exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So simple ladder, and round 1, easy round. Keep it light. Focus on technique. Focus on squeezing, mind to muscle connection. So light to moderate weight, and then the second round, we're gonna do a double round. So we're gonna go from 1 to 5, back to 1, back to 5, back to 1. That's the second round is where you want to grab a weight that is based on your programming. All right. So in the bottom, right, in the description below, you're gonna find the program. Find the program that works for you. All right, and execute that program, whether it's to build muscle build strength or muscular endurance. Choose one of those programs, and we'll go from there. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain the workouts, and then I changed this one. All right. So this one's gonna be a little bit different. So the push-up, right, is going to be a push-up, right? Push-up to walk. I'm just gonna call it push-up to walk. 2 to 1 times 5. So what does that mean? All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna walk our way into a push-up position. Right here, shoulders above the arms in a nice high plank, and we are not sagging our hips. We are squeezing the core tight, so we're in a hollow position, squeezing the glutes. All right, we're gonna go down. We're gonna do 2 push-ups. 1, 2. After we get the second one, we're gonna walk back to our feet. So if you can bring your hands to your feet, if you gotta bend. But if you can be like slightly bent, even better. All right. Once both hands touch, right, both palms touch your feet, you walk back. 2 push-ups. Walk back, and then immediately walk back to the plank. If, let's say, for example, you can't do a great push-up, right? So you're going to walk out. You can go knees, and then bring your chest forward. So I want you do not lift your hips, right? Do not bring your head, okay, to the hands like this. Do not do this. Fall forward. Bring your head forward, right? Drop to the floor, and then push up. 1. Drop to the floor, and then push up. All right, and then you walk back. That is the most basic push-up that you can do. Is forward, and then just go as low as you can without dropping. And then once you can't get any lower, let yourself fall, and then push yourself back up. Do not be afraid. It's probably one of the easiest way to do the push-ups. All right, you will be able to push yourself back up, and then little by little, you work on strength and improve step by step, all right? So we're going to do 5 of those. 2 push-ups, walk back, walk forward. 2 push-ups, walk back, walk forward, all right? We're going to do that 5 times. Then we're going to do bent over rows, all right? Bent over rows, very simple. Slight bend on the knees, hip hinge, drive your hips back, keep your back straight, all right? Let the arms hang. And then you're going to bring the front of the dumbbell to about the armpit, all right? And get those elbows as high as you can. Squeeze your upper back, drop it down. Squeeze the upper back, let it fall, all right? Deep breath, lift, and then let it out. Deep breath, and bring it down. Always maintaining this straight back, slight bend on the knees, hip hinge position, all right? We're going to do 10 of those. Then we're going to go into chest flies. So I stretch out the chest, but also get a nice pump. Okay? So the chest fly, all right, you're going to be here, and you're going to lift the weight up nice and high, and then right before you start the chest fly, you're going to bend the elbows slightly. So you're going to unlock the elbows. So here they're locked, slight bend. Once they're unlocked, you're going to open. You're going to keep the same angle and then come back up. If you want to come all the way forward and touch the dumbbells, you can absolutely do that. All right? If you want to have more time on the tension, you stop right about here. And you will have more time on the tension if you don't bring them together. And you keep your arms slightly open. All right? Deep breath. Come up. If you can bring your elbow to the floor, bring the elbow to the floor. All right? Just like that. Okay? So we are going to do 10 chest flies. So the angle doesn't change on the arms. If you bend the elbow, now you're pressing. That's a chest press. We're not pressing. We're maintaining the angle. We're stretching. And we're bringing it back. All right? Then we're going to get up. And we're going to do the back flies. Back flies, same exact concept as the chest fly, only is for the back. So we're gonna get nice and low, slide bend on the elbows, and then we're gonna throw the weights back. We have our back is straight, slightly at an incline, right? And then every time you push out, you stick your chest out. So every time you pump up, stick your chest out. Stick your chest out and squeeze that upper back. Squeeze that upper back. Try not to do this, all right? Try to stay low. Try to stay as low as you can, all right? If you see that you're moving too much, the weight is too heavy. So you want to use a little bit of momentum, squeeze, but you want to be under control, all right? So we're going to do 10. And then the last one is the pullover. Pullover, we go back to the floor. Now our arms are going to be locked and straight, hips up. You're going to go down. If you can tap the floor, come right back. If you can only go like up to here, right, then that's as far as you can go. What I don't want you to do is drop it and then try to lift it. You slowly bring it down. You touch the floor, but you're maintaining the tension, right? You're not just resting. You're maintaining the tension, and you bring it right back up, all right? Both arms separated, not together, so that way you activate both arms equally, and you can find any weaknesses that you may have. And we're gonna do 10 of those reps. And that's it, right? That's pretty simple, pretty easy, all right? So I'm gonna start with 15s. Very, very, very light for me. Focusing on technique and just flushing out that lactic acid from my competition workout. Round 2, all right? Again, that's when you execute your exercise. Now, round 2, depending on your program. The bent over rows, if your program is muscular endurance, you're gonna be doing 12 to 15 reps. So I'm gonna count to 15 for those of you who are doing 15. Chest flies, same thing. If you're doing 15, go for 15. Back flies, if you're doing 15, go for 15. Pullovers, if you're going for 15, go for 15. So all of these are, with the exception